Hello everyone, my name is Pajang Zong and I'm from the University 101 class section 40 of Ann Martin, and I am in group 2 called the Wildcats, and my topic will be about the Amazon culture in general, but then what I really want to learn about the Amazon people is that it's basically their culture and the foundation of their culture and how they survive in the rainforest, or how the group work together to survive, and what do they do, and the different behaviors, and what they use as medicine or to eat. Just a really basic everyday life of how they strive to live in such a different world, you can say, from us, where we're so involved in technology and everything, and they still have like a spear or a bow and arrow in the Amazon forest. So my first article is called The Ethnic Spirituality of Gender and Healthcare in the Peruvian Amazon, and it's by Espinosa MC, and this article was basically about the different roles of the males and females. And what really interests me is that there's really no huge difference. They always, well, they're not always, but they have the role of the male is the one with power, that's strong, and they don't show any emotions, where the women are the one that are shown emotions, and they're the caregiver. They take care of others, and they're the one that give out medicines, and they're the one that look weaker in general to the whole tribe. So it's like the male, the female, and then the children. It's where the male, of course, get the power, and then the female gets little power or no power at all, because they're usually at home taking care of the kids or taking care of others. So yeah, I think that is really interesting because it relates to our past history, or you can say still exists today in today's world, because of how men used to have the power and female has no power at all, and they're supposed to be the submissive in the relationship and look weak and show affection, where male are strong and they're shown affection at all. So I thought that really interested me in this article, where the males are on top and the female and the children are lower at the bottom. Okay, so the next article that I chose was called The Ayahuasca Beyond the Amazon, The Benefits and the Risk of Spreading Tradition. And this one was by Trichter. And basically this article was about the plant ayahuasca, where they use it for medicine and religion purpose, and how it has spread to the Western people, how they're using it in today's technology to make a different type of medicine. But mainly it was really important to the Amazon people, because they use that plant to make medicine for their people, and then they use it as a religion based.
These
And I think
pictures
this
that I've
plant was
chosen out
really
here are
significant
just different
because of the
kind of pictures
religion,
of
where
different kind of
they
tribes
believe that
of
that
how
plant is
they
really
live life.
powerful, and they use it to cure their people. So the third and last article that I have is called The Culture of Consonant and Psychological Well-Being, and this was by Reyes Garcia V and et al. This article basically goes into the authors observing the different type of behaviors of the people in the Amazon, and they say that what most interests me is that, of course, it's basically their behaviors, the people that they surround themselves with, and overall their culture. It's, of course, the cultural background, that where you come from make you act differently, and how you're different from another group of people. So I thought that was really interesting, that they took their time to observe these people, and it was around 50 people that they observed in a tribe of different gender, and how they say that interacting with a certain group makes them different, and also how the environment overall, so like if they live in the rainforest, overall it affects how their behavioral act is like. Including this whole video on the Amazon culture, my comment, or basically my question, is we should really preserve the rainforest, or these amazing culture that exists in the rainforest of the people, because we want our future generation to be able to study about them and learn something that we haven't found about them today that we're studying about. So I think it's really important to help make those tribes exist and to help um, make them live how they are, because they chose not to venture out and find anything more than they already have. So I think that's really interesting how they live and how they survive. And it's important for our future generation to know about the life that exists without technology, you can say, because of course they have no or minimal technology at all, and they survive on their own, they hunt on their own. So I think that's really interesting. So we should really preserve the rainforest and the Amazon culture for our future generation to learn more about, and or even for us to learn more about. We can't just demolish the whole thing and say that we're going to build um, like cities all over these areas. It's not necessary, and we should preserve the wildlife, and we should preserve those life that already exists within the wildlife. So that is my conclusion to this video, and I hope you guys enjoy this video with that I have presented to you guys. Thank you very much for
these pictures that I've chosen out here are just different kind of pictures of different kind of tribes of how they look like.